Good morning, Virgo. This isn't temporary joy, not fleeting excitement that fades, not momentary high that crashes, not brief relief that gives way to struggle, not happiness with expiration date, not joy with conditions attached. This is sustained. This is lasting. This is happiness that becomes your baseline, not occasional visitor. This is joy that stays. Because happiest you've ever been means surpassing every previous peak, means more joyful than best day you remember, means more content than most peaceful period you've experienced, means more fulfilled than highest achievement created, means exceeding every moment you've thought this is as good as it gets and discovering it gets better, much better, profoundly better, and you've ever been means lifetime comparison, means including childhood joy before life got complicated, including teenage happiness before responsibilities accumulated, including adult victories you've already experienced, including every relationship that worked, including every success you've achieved, and all of it. And this surpasses all of it. That magnitude, that surpassing every previous happiness, reveals transformation, not just improvement, reveals complete life shift, not single blessing, reveals multiple domains improving simultaneously, creating compound joy, reveals everything working together, creating happiness, so complete it becomes new normal. Here's what creates happiest ever: specific blessings converging. Love that actually works, partnership that functions, relationship where you're seen and valued and chosen consistently, person who shows up without games, connection that feels easy in best ways, romance that includes friendship, passion that includes peace, intimacy that feels safe, commitment that feels joyful, not burdensome. Love working creates foundational happiness, creates waking up grateful, creates daily joy, creates feeling cherished, creates security that allows relaxing, creates partnership that enhances life instead of complicating it. And love working after love struggling, after relationships that drained, after partnerships that disappointed, after connections that hurt, creates relief so profound it becomes joy, creates gratitude so deep it becomes daily emotion, creates appreciation so complete it becomes constant state. Career that fulfills, work you actually enjoy, position that utilizes talents, job that challenges without overwhelming, compensation that reflects value, recognition that arrives, opportunities that open, growth that continues, purpose that clarifies, contribution that matters, impact that's visible. Career fulfillment creates daily satisfaction, creates excitement about work, not dread, creates using time meaningfully, creates building something that matters, creates pride and contribution, creates anticipation, not exhaustion, and career fulfilling after career struggling, after jobs that drained, after work that diminished, after positions that undervalued, creates joy from contrast, creates gratitude for meaningful work, creates appreciation for right fit, financial peace, enough money, debt eliminated or manageable, income sufficient, savings building, stress about money dissolving, choices becoming available, generosity becoming possible, breathing room creating, scarcity transforming to sufficiency or abundance. Financial peace creates mental space, creates reduced anxiety, creates sleep improving, creates relationships improving from reduced money stress, creates pursuing dreams, now fundable, creates daily life improving from resources available, and financial peace after financial struggle, after scarcity that dominated, after stress that consumed, after choices that weren't available, creates relief that becomes joy, creates gratitude for stability, creates appreciation for breathing room, health and vitality, body cooperating, energy present, pain reduced or gone, function improving, strength building, wellness becoming baseline, physical capacity supporting dreams, body allowing life you want living, health supporting happiness instead of limiting it. Improving creates capability, creates doing what you want, creates presence with people, creates energy for pursuing, creates vitality for living fully, creates body as ollie, not obstacle, and health, improving after health, struggling after pain that limited, after fatigue that prevented, after body that restricted, creates joy from capability, creates gratitude for function, creates appreciation for wellness, internal peace, anxiety reducing, confidence establishing, self-love growing, patterns breaking, wounds healing, perfectionism releasing, self-criticism quieting, acceptance settling, freedom from constant self-judgment, peace with who you are, trust in yourself establishing. Internal peace creates foundation for everything, creates relationships improving because you're healthier, creates work improving because operating from peace, creates choices improving because deciding from clarity, creates life improving because experiencing through peaceful lens, and internal peace after internal struggle, after anxiety that dominated, after self-doubt that paralyzed, after wounds that controlled, creates joy from freedom, creates gratitude for healing, creates appreciation for peace, connections that nourish, friendships that support, family that's healthy or distant if toxic, community that belongs, people who celebrate you, relationships that add not drain, support that's mutual, love that's genuine, belonging that's real. Connections nourishing creates daily joy, creates people to share with, creates support when struggling, creates celebration when winning, creates belonging that matters, creates relationships that enhance, and connections nourishing after connections, draining after friendships that took, after relationships that hurt, after isolation that aged, creates joy from community, creates gratitude for belonging, creates appreciation for genuine connection. This reflection invites you to consider which area improving would create most happiness for you love, career, financial, health, internal connections. Knowing primary source helps you recognize when shift begins, helps you notice first blessing, helps you celebrate initial improvement. But also know happiest ever means multiple areas improving together. Focus might start somewhere but ripples everywhere. This reflection invites you to consider what's been blocking happiness until now, what struggle, what lack, what pain, what pattern. Knowing what's blocked helps you recognize when blocked dissolves, helps you appreciate transformation, helps you understand magnitude of shift from struggling to thriving. Why About to be creates timeline imminence explained. About to means approaching, means organizing, means in motion toward you, means close enough to feel proximity, near enough to prepare, soon enough that message is relevant now, not theoretical someday. About to creates anticipation, creates watching for it, creates openness to receiving, creates readiness for shift, creates recognition when arrives. Be means experience, means you'll live this, you'll feel this. This will be your reality, not observation of someone else's happiness. Your daily experience, your baseline state, your normal life, your actual existence. This is for you, about you, happening to you, your happiness, your joy, your thriving. Happiest creates standard, creates knowing this is peak, this is best, this is maximum. Nothing previous compares. Everything forward measures against this. This becomes reference point. This becomes, I didn't know life could feel this good. Happiest means surpassing, means exceeding, means better than best, means more than most, means profoundly joyful, means deeply content, means completely fulfilled. What about to be requires from you preparation for receiving. Release belief that suffering is permanent. Release conviction that struggle is your destiny. Release assumption that happiness is for others, not you. Release idea that joy is fleeting. Release expectation that good things don't last. Release protection through low expectations. Releasing limiting beliefs creates space, creates allowing happiness, creates capacity to receive, creates openness to sustain joy. Decide you deserve this. Decide you're worthy of sustained happiness. Decide joy is allowed for you. Decide thriving is your right, not special privilege. Decide happiness doesn't require endless earning. Decide you're allowed to be profoundly happy without conditions. Deciding worthiness creates receiving capacity, creates allowing, creates saying yes when happiness appears, creates maintaining when happiness establishes. Practice noticing good now. Notice small joys. Acknowledge small improvements. Appreciate small blessings. Recognize when things go well. Celebrate tiny victories. Express gratitude for present goods. Train attention toward positive. Noticing practice creates skill, creates ability to recognize happiness when larger blessings arrive, creates appreciation muscle that amplifies joy, creates gratitude habit that multiplies happiness, and create space for happiness. Clear toxic people, exit draining situations, release unhealthy patterns, establish boundaries, make choices that support well-being, build life that allows joy. Don't stay in circumstances that prevent happiness. Space creation is practical, is removing obstacles, is creating conditions where happiness can land, is active preparation, not passive hoping. What happiest looks like, daily lived experience. Waking up grateful. First thought is appreciation, not dread. Morning feels hopeful, not heavy. Getting up feels natural, not forced. Day ahead feels exciting or peaceful, not overwhelming. Starting day from joy, not anxiety. Morning gratitude sets tone, creates positive momentum, creates day beginning from good place, creates energy that carries through. Laughing genuinely, frequently, real laughter, not polite, joy-filled, not forced, regular, not rare, spontaneous, not scripted, with people you love, at life unfolding, from happiness bubbling, from joy that overflows. Frequent laughter signals happiness is real, signals joy is present, signals life is working. Feeling peaceful regularly, not constantly anxious, not always stressed. Peace as baseline, calm as normal, serenity as frequent state, stress happening but not dominating. Anxiety visiting but not residing, peace returning quickly. Regular peace indicates internal health, indicates life working, indicates foundation solid, indicates circumstances supporting. Experiencing energy consistently, not exhausted constantly, not drained perpetually. Energy for pursuing, capacity for building, vitality for living, strength for showing up, resources for giving, bandwidth for creating. Consistent energy enables doing what matters, enables being present, enables pursuing dreams, enables living fully, feeling loved deeply, by partner if partnered, by friends, by family if healthy, by community, by yourself, knowing you matter, experiencing belonging, feeling valued, being chosen, receiving care, giving care that's reciprocated. Feeling loved fulfills core need, fulfills belonging desire, fulfills connection requirement, fulfills human necessity. Looking forward to future, not dreading, not fearing, anticipating, hoping, planning, dreaming, building toward, excited about what's coming, confident in trajectory, optimistic about possibilities. Live future optimism energizes, present choices, energizes current building, energizes daily living, energizes continuing. How to maintain happiness once established. Protect what creates it. Maintain boundaries. Keep toxic people distant. Exit situations that harm. Continue practices that support. Honor needs. Respect limits. Choose wisely. Guard carefully. Preserve intentionally. Protection maintains, prevents sliding back, prevents recreating OLD patterns, prevents losing what's built. Practice gratitude daily. Notice good. Acknowledge blessings. Express appreciation. Thank people. Thank universe. Thank yourself. Recognize abundance. Celebrate victories. Appreciate present. Gratitude amplifies, multiplies joy, expands happiness, creates more through acknowledging what exists. Continue growing. Don't stagnate in happiness. Keep evolving. Keep learning. Keep healing deeper layers. Keep building. Keep pursuing. Keep becoming more yourself. Growth through happiness, not just to happiness. And continued growth sustains interest, sustains aliveness, sustains engagement, sustains vitality, prevents complacency. Share joy generously, help others, share resources, offer support, give from overflow, contribute meaningfully, use happiness to bless, use thriving to serve, use joy to uplift. Sharing completes cycle, completes receiving by giving, creates purpose from blessing, creates meaning from abundance. And trust happiness is allowed to stay. Don't wait for other show to drop. Don't expect punishment for joy. Don't assume loss must follow gain. Trust happiness can be sustained. Trust joy is allowed. Trust thriving is your new normal. The power is yours. It always has been. You're about to be happiest you've ever been. And this happiness comes from love working, career fulfilling, financial peace, health improving, internal peace, connections nourishing your job, is releasing belief, suffering is permanent, deciding you deserve sustained happiness, practicing, noticing good now, creating space for joy, then maintaining through protecting what creates it, practicing gratitude daily, continuing growth, sharing generously, and trusting happiness is allowed to stay. Take what resonates, softly release the rest. Trust yourself. And listen, you've earned this happiness through years of struggle, through continuing when hard, through building despite difficulty, through healing despite pain, through hoping despite disappointments, through persisting despite setbacks. Happiness arriving isn't random, isn't luck, is consequence of your choices, is result of your growth, is outcome of your persistence, is reward for your endurance. You've been preparing for this happiness through everything you've survived. Every challenge built capacity. Every pain deepened appreciation. Every struggle strengthened resilience. Every healing created readiness. Now, when preparation is complete, when capacity is built, when readiness is established, happiness arrives. Sustained happiness, profound happiness, lasting happiness. Happiest you've ever been. In love, that works. In career, that fulfills. In financial peace. In health, that supports. In internal peace. In connections that nourish. In everything working together, creating life that feels profoundly good, daily, consistently, sustainably. Happiest ever, about to be, approaching, organizing, arriving. Be ready for it, open to it, willing to receive IT, deserving of IT, trusting it's real. Your happiness is coming. Profound happiness, sustained happiness, deserved happiness, the happiest you've ever been. And it's beautiful. Welcome it, receive it, live it, maintain it, share it. It's yours. Take care.